Good morning, Kingsley community. Pastor Colleen Weirman here, coming to you with another daily devotion for Friday, December 18th, 2020. And I am doing the Christian Christmas symbols for the next few days before Christmas. And I wanted to talk today about the Star of David. I have a Star of David right here. Ta-da! Okay, so Star of David, or the Christmas star, as it is known by many. We know lots about the Christmas star. The Christmas star came out during the time when the Magi, or the wise men, same thing, came and saw this star and knew that a king was born. A new king was going to be born, because stars back then, planets back then, they all meant stars. So they knew that there was a special star because it was bigger and it was brighter, and they had to follow this star. So we know that the Christmas star is symbolic for leading the wise men and leading them to the baby Jesus, who was born in Bethlehem. And so that star was right over where Jesus was born. Well, probably where he was staying, because the Magi didn't get there till he was about 2 years old, because they were not at the birth of Jesus. But anyway, so the Star of David, or the Christmas star, means the same thing. Now, the difference between a regular star that you might see has how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 5 points. Where the Star of David, or the Christmas star, has 6 points. This one has 7. I have no idea why. Sometimes they have a long tail on them like this. You can see that we have a long tail on this Star of David, or Christmas star, and we also have a long tail on the one outside of the Kingsley United Methodist Church, so check it out. It's really pretty. So that's the difference between the stars, is the Star of David, or the Christmas star, means the same thing, has 6 points, and the regular stars that you see at Christmas time have 5 points. Now, about this star, back in the time when the Magi came to see the newborn king, they saw this star, and there's many theories about what actually that star was. Some say it was a supernova, some say it was a comet. Most theologians and scientists agree that it was probably the collision, or the crossing over, of a couple of planets, Jupiter and Saturn in particular. So what I think is so cool about this is that on December 21st, which is Monday, 18, 19, 20, yeah, Monday night, you can see the Bethlehem star, the Christmas star, or the Star of David, because that is when Jupiter and Saturn will cross over and create this really bright star. Now, forecasts say that in our area, in the Kingsley area, it's going to be hard to see because it's going to be cloudy. But I think it's really cool. So I want to read a little bit about this star that is supposed to be appearing on December 21st. And the cool thing about it is it hasn't appeared, Jupiter and Saturn. You know, it looks like they're colliding, or they're on top of each other from Earth, but scientists tell us that, and astrologers and astronomers tell us that they're not really colliding, they're just kind of crossing over each other. But it looks like that. Okay, so let me read a little bit about this Star of David, Bethlehem star, or the Christmas star, all means the same thing, that's supposed to be shining on December 21st. It says, when the planets line up on the day marking the start of the winter solstice, they will appear to form a double planet. It's a rare event, and one that hasn't been seen since the Middle Ages, according to scientists. But in reality, the planets won't be close at all. It will just look like that to viewers on Earth. A report by CBN News said that while there are many theories about the identity of the biblical Star of Bethlehem that appeared at Christ's birth, a combination of historical research, astronomical insight, and biblical understanding has come together to present a plausible explanation that is both miraculous and understandable. This theory finds that the planet Jupiter to be part of that star. In the ancient world, all heavenly bodies were considered stars. So we know that the Magi were most likely astrologers or astronomers, and they looked at the stars and studied the stars, and they would have come from probably the east, so Persia maybe, and they knew that this was a phenomenon that had never happened before, that the star was brighter than all other stars, and they knew that that meant something special, that a king would be born. So that's a little bit of information on the Bethlehem star, the Star of David, and the Christmas star. All means the same thing. So we know that, kids, test your parents, a regular star has how many points? 5. The Star of David, Bethlehem star, or the Christmas star has 6 points, and sometimes a long tail. So we know that, many scientists believe that it was Jupiter and Saturn that were crossing over one another. So I'm prayerful that you'll be able to check out the Bethlehem star, the Christmas star, the Star of David. All means the same thing. On December 21st, 2020, and I'm hoping it's clear for us to see, but even if it's not, know that that star is still there because Jupiter and Saturn will cross over each other beginning the winter solstice. So check it out, say a little prayer, and thanking God for this wonderful opportunity to see the Bethlehem star on December 21st at night. And I'm hoping it's a clear night for all of us. All right, I will see you back here. Let's see, today's Friday, so I'll see you back here Monday with another Advent reading. And then Tuesday, I will go ahead and do another Christian symbol of Christmas. Until then, see ya. Bye-bye.